Hello and welcome to Ricciville. How is everyone doing today? So, we got most of our fields harvested already. I think we just got one more. So we'll go over and we'll have a quick look. But as you can tell, I came in and I prepared. We're actually, we're going to be doing some contracts. I picked up a bunch of contracts. I'll go through them now in a minute, but as you can tell, we got 3 seeders ready to go. I said I might as well, while I got the seed left in the John Deere one, I might as well use it. But first we'll run over here to our lavender field. It is ready to harvest, I do believe. And I think our peanut one is ready to harvest. So we're going to get workers going on them. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, excuse me. We got to get our tobacco off the field here and get that either to the sell point or over to the farm for storage. And by that time, we'll come back and the lavender bales will be here as well. So hopefully I got a trailer that will pick them up. If not, we'll just have to get a flatbed trailer, and hopefully we can get a powerful enough tractor and fork system to pick them up and put them up on the trailer ourselves. But let's get this done first, because this is the least piece of equipment, and the faster we get this field done, the better for us, so we can return it. We're going to eventually buy one, but not right yet. We can't afford it right yet, but I got a lot of I have a lot of contracts going that's going to bring us in a lot of money. Is that ready yet? I don't think that's ready yet. No. Oh yeah, that's... Or did I just damage it? No, that's actually picked up lavender. So we'll throw the worker on that. Oh, excuse me, guys. I can't wait to see the lavender bales, what they look like. So now let's tab over here and we'll start our peanuts. I think the peanuts are ready to harvest as well. We'll just go in and check. Yep, the peanuts are ready as well. So let's start this up. Unfold the machine. Get our headers unfolded. This is a big header, so this field won't take very long at all. I'm going to have to do the first run around on this one though, because there's a tree right down at the other end and a light pole. Yeah. Let's get some peanuts. Yeah, we got a lot of contracts. As soon as I get this situated with the workers and that, I'll go in and show you all the contracts I picked up, and some of the fields are quite large, so some of the payouts are really good as well. But our main goal today is to try to pick up some mucho dinero, as I said in the description, because we need it. Watch out for the tree, Morpheus. Yeah, see, if I get this first little bit done here, then they'll be able to go back and forth then and do the turns, because the trees are very close on either side of this field. Now guys, for all my subscribers to my Twitch, you guys pay a monthly fee to do that, so I am setting up a multiplayer server with this map on it. I'm in the process of doing it right now, and anyone that's in my subscribers on my Twitch account here, you guys will have first access to it. It's only a 10-player server at the moment, and if I find that it's being quite full all the time or whatever, or more people want to get in, then I will increase the capacity to 16. But, you know, you guys go out of your way to donate money or give money to this, become a subscriber. So, you know, I just want to show something in my appreciation as well. Wow, this is not bad. 2 days in a row now after streaming in the daytime. Chris Rankin, thanks for following, buddy. I really appreciate it, man. Alright, so we'll hire a worker here. Is the worker going to do it, though? Nope. Worker's not accepting it. Nope, worker won't do it. So I guess we're going to do this one ourselves. I guess we're stuck doing this one ourselves. This field won't take too long. I want to get our crops looked after first. Our crops are the most important, of course. I'm surprised that never... I think Papa owns this one, or... I'm not sure. I'll get Papa to have a look at it, see if he can... see what he can do about the workers not working on it. He may be able to fix it. So yeah, we're going to get a bit of work done here today. Hopefully I'll be back on again tonight. I was going to go back to my Greenwich Valley series, but I'm really enjoying this map. It's where I just started it. It's a big map, big fields, big equipment, what we all like to play and see and all that. But I will be going back to the Greenwich Valley series this week. My realistic series. I'm enjoying that one as well. Just where I got seasons into it right now, it's so slow. I was almost even thinking about just taking seasons out of it altogether, but I'm going to keep it in. I want it to be as realistic as possible. Hence it being a realistic series, I guess. Hey Leo, how you doing today, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back, man. I wonder what the peanuts... They don't really look like peanuts, though, do they? Not too bad, I suppose. That's good, man. Glad you're doing good, man. I'm doing well myself. All them little bits I'm missing, I'll go back at the end and pick them up. Y'all know the way I am. I always miss something here and there. But I always go back and get it. Just a second now, guys. I need to get a drink here. So if anyone tuned into Night Cop 34's series last night, that was pretty good. Finally nice to see him play the map a bit. Even though, like I made a comment, the worst thing about watching a map creator, editor, play his own map is whenever he sees something wrong, he's out into GE. But he did play it, and that's the main thing, and that was cool. I liked watching him play it. Do you play any other games besides Farming Simulator? Yes, I do. I like Banished. I play Banished. I play Transport Fever. Really looking forward to Transport Fever 2 coming out. I play Prepare 3D, which is a flight simulation. So I do virtual flying online. We're very, very expensive program, very sophisticated program. On my PlayStation 4, I play MLB The Show. I guess it's 2019 right now. I play a lot of games, like Assassin's Creed. I like the Watch Dogs series. City Skylines. I'm trying to think of them all. American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm looking to get into the train simulation as well. The train sim world looks really cool. What else do I play? RimWorld. RimWorld, and then there's Life is Feudal. Another good one is a city builder. I diddle and daddle in a few of them. Now, the only one I've streamed so far to date is Farming Simulation. And I did one episode on Euro Truck Simulator. But I'm just trying to get my Euro Truck Simulator back working the way I want it to, because I use a lot of mods in it, like pro mods and all that, and with all the recent updates on Euro Truck Simulator, it's a bit finicky, but it's good. Now, let's shut this down. We'll fold up the header. And I'm just going to drive this back to our farmyard right now, because I don't have a silo to store these in. Is anything on here as the private mods? Yeah, there's a couple of private mods on this one. There's a couple. I don't know exactly what ones right now are private, but there are a few. Madabadab, how you doing, man? Thanks for hosting, buddy. I just noticed, too, you subscribed to my YouTube channel as well, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, yeah, what I'm going to do for the moment is... I'm not going to be able to get the header underneath, but I got nowhere to put the peanuts yet. I can put them in the silo there, but I don't want to use that silo unless I'm transporting. So I'll just reverse this into our shed enough. Well, I don't want it to look weird. About right there. And it'll keep the peanuts under cover mostly. I think there's just a little tiny bit showing. That's not too bad. Actually, none is showing if I go right overhead. So that's perfect. So now before we go into our contracts, just let me get out of these trains, get out of the boat. I want to go over and see how our lavender field is going. There we go. So he still hasn't produced one bale yet, but it is over half full. So we'll probably get 2 bales out of this field. So that's pretty cool. All right, now let's look at what we're going to be doing today. So let me go into contracts. Oh, no, contracts. As you can see, we have a lot of sowing contracts. We got a couple of harvesting contracts, but mostly sowing. And I think the cheapest one that we have for sowing is 10,000 maybe. By the looks of it, yes. So we have a lot of fields to do. And I got 3 sowers. So the first one I'm going to look at doing is... I got... oh, excuse me. I got to find the smallest field first. And that's probably going to be field 28. Now, I don't know where all the fields are on this map yet, but we will find out. So field 28, so that's the first one we'll go to. If this machine here does poppy. Because if it don't do poppy, I won't be able to do that field. So we can do cotton, millet, rice, hemp, coffee, cranberry, hops, carrot, onion, peanut, corn. No. Okay, so let's see what we got in here that this one can do. So let's start up at the top. It's got to be a smaller field though, because that one don't have a lot of... it'll do sugar beet. So that's field 54. And field 54 is just over here now. The best way to get to there is come across the bridge here and down. And then we can come in. Okay. So let's set it up for sugar beet. And as you can tell, the reason why I'm looking for the smaller fields is because this one here only takes 2,000 liters of seed. And I don't want to be running back and forth filling up on seed too much. Okay, so we'll get this one over first and get this one started. Let me bring up my YouTube. I got Restream up. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I was wondering if there was anyone over on YouTube and watching, and if they were chatting. I wasn't getting it on my OBS, but you just spoke, so it's showing up, so that's good. Alright, so let's get over to field 54. We'll get the sugar beet started. Now, what I want to do also, as soon as we start making some money, I want to start getting some of them factories in so we can start making product for the factories and getting the product out of it, like the oranges, the pears, the cabbage. Oh, that's good to hear, Andy, man. That's good. Always glad to see you here anyway, buddy. Hey, Tony, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Now, I think it's the next turn off down the road here. So we're focused on contracts today, guys, just for anyone that just tuned in. We are going to get some contracts done, make some money. Okay, oh, no. Actually, let's run through the grass here. Sorry, whoever owns this piece of land, because I went to the wrong field. And we'll zoom out here a bit. Man, look how big this map is. So that's field 55. This is a huge map. Oh, things are great, man. Things are great. I'm on a bit of a holiday here now, so able to stream during the daytime a bit. Trying to get caught up on things around the house as well. Now, let me see. What is the 300? So if I go K, increases and decreases. So I'm going to bring it down to 100. There you go. Oh, wrong button. Now, let's get this unfolded. Now, guys, what I did this morning, to be honest with you, I backed up all my information. I saved everything. I uninstalled Farming Sim and I reinstalled it, because I'll tell you, I thought it was a mod issue, but I just basically cleared all the mods out. I created a new mod folder with not a mod in it. And when I did that, it's doing the same thing, and I'll show you. Like when I go into this menu, when I go into certain ones up top, like this one here, I just clicked it, but it's taken a while to go in, and I don't know what's doing that. So if anyone has experienced that in their game and figured out why it does that, please let me know, because I'm after uninstalling and reinstalling, and I can't figure it out. And I'm a computer guy, and I still can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. Alright. So let's get this started. That is the wrong fruit type for the contract. Oh, I switched it. Oh, let's turn it off. I must have hit the wrong button there, guys. Hey Wayne, how you doing, bud? Could it have something to do with this map? Or no, not this map either. Trust me, I tried. I loaded up Ravenport and I tried it on Felsburn. So like I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it like it was brand new, no mods downloaded. And I went into a base game map and it did the same thing. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I might have to format the hard drive and start fresh again. Yeah, I deleted every file, like when I uninstalled. Alright, let's get a worker going there. We're going to hop back over to the farm. Now we're going to get out of this one. We're going to get into this one next. Yes. Yeah. Tried it without the mods, everything. It could be something with the game. Right? But I deleted all my registry entries for the game. I deleted every folder, every file, and then I cleaned out I cleaned the registry out after I done all that, and it's still doing the same thing. I need Poppy. Let's set this to Poppy. There we go. And we'll go do the contract over here on the small field. Now this one's not so bad. Now this one has more seed than fertilizer, so. Yeah. Hopefully it's a Giants problem. But I mean, I don't see anyone else experiencing it. I'm after watching people play the game and go into the menus, and I don't know. I thought it had something to do with the global company script, because it wasn't doing it before. It was not doing it before. And when I uninstalled it and uninstalled everything, deleted all the folders, everything, and it's still doing it, so I don't know what's going on with it. And it don't matter if I'm streaming or if I'm offline. Yeah, it could be my computer. But I figured, you know, like if it was doing that just for that part, you figure I would have stuttering and all that, and the gameplay wouldn't be very good either, right? So, I don't know. Like I said, I might end up formatting my hard drive and reinstalling everything that way. Everything is so finicky, man. I gotta find out what field I'm going to. I think I'm going to field 28. I better check, though. Field 28. That was the $10,000 one, I think. And they want Poppy, yeah. Now, I gotta keep an eye on our other harvester, because it does only have... It has very little seed in it. Or, it's not seed, actually. It should be sugar beet. Everything in this game is based on seed. Could be a memory issue, but I got 64 gigs of memory, so I don't think it's memory. Right, I got the Corsair Vengeance, and I got 416 gigabytes of in each slot, so. I don't think it's memory, unfortunately. I mean, if I was only running 8 gigabytes of memory, I'd say, yeah, it's probably a memory issue or whatever. But when you're running the max what your board can run, I don't know. And I thought it was I mean, I can take out a stick of memory to see if it's one of my memory modules is not working properly. Alright, let's cut in here into the trees. Get lined up here, and we'll start seeding this field. Now let's zoom out a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Everything looks good, so we'll hit H. Hopefully he'll straighten up. I'm not worried about getting the edge there, because you don't need to get all the field. So that's that one started. Now we're back here, and let's jump out of the John Deere. Now let's get into the big boy. No, it's only in this game. I go into Farming Simulator 17, and going through the menus are fine. Going through the menus are fine. Right, yesterday, even when I hit my escape button yesterday, it would take a few seconds to load. And it's only these ones here that act up. Like, this one's pretty good. This one. But it's this one here going into the controls. Maybe it's got to read the file. I don't know. But, like, I hit it. Now it's waiting. It's waiting. But everything else, sometimes this one here. But all the other ones, they go in right away. So, I don't know. Speaking of, and you're in this menu so much that it's the last one you want acting up. Now I need to get the largest contract here. That's field 57, and we're going to plant some wheat. Now let's go and see where 57 is. That's just down here. That's one of the bigger fields. So let's head to 57. Yeah, definitely it's a game issue, but I don't know what the issue is, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out at all. I'll continue playing with it. Like, I can understand if it was an issue with the game, and I have a Steam version of Farming Simulator, which I like because it keeps everything up to date and all that. Now, 2 of the DLCs I have to go in on the Giant site, but it never acted up before. It's only recently that it started acting up. At first I thought it was because I had a whole bunch of mods in my mod folder, but it's not that, because I mean I was running Mercury Farms and the Greenwich Valley with 600-700 mods in the mod folder, so it's not that. That used to work fine before. Hey Firestrike, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. I'll tell you when it started, when Seasons came out. But I mean, I'm not using Seasons in this. When Seasons and the Global Company mods came out, that's when I started noticing it. But it was on this map that it started, when I first started just playing around with this map. Now, that's field 18. Let's bring up the bigger map. So 57 is just straight down from it. Oh, it's good to have you here, bud. Good to have you here, man. So now this field here requires wheat. So now let's jump out and unfold it so we can line it up. And let's get wheat. There you go. I don't even have this one full. I couldn't afford to fill this one up. No, there's no Seasons in the mod folder. But then again, if that was the case, Tony, when I uninstalled everything, cleaned out the registry, because when I uninstall a program, I use a program and that we use at work, and it basically cleans out all your registry entries and all that. So I basically started with a fresh game, and it still does the same thing. Like, no mods, no Seasons, no nothing. Right? I even went back to like the default mod folder location in my games and all that. But Steam does a cloud save. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. So maybe I should back everything up, delete everything off the Steam cloud, and then save all my mod folders and then delete everything. Then start the game. Yeah, but I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll try that. I'll try that, Tony. Now, so we got all that done. So now I'm just going to pop back out. And we're going to get our harvester going. We're going to have the workers going here today, guys. So we have a harvesting contract, and that is going to be on field 30, and we are harvesting millet. So hopefully this does millet. Does that do millet? I don't even know what millet. Well, we'll go to field 30 and find out. Where's field 30? Field 30, that's this one right here. Yeah, it's not remove top, so it's definitely either this or a corn header. So what's the best way to get up there? We'll come probably up around the circle here and come across. Alright. Man, we got a lot of work. Look at the waterfall, guys. I love that, man. That is so cool. But after this, guys, we're paying a lot. Oh, look at the lavender bale, guys. Go Team Purple. Go Team Purple. Hopefully we'll get a lot of money for the lavender bale. Now let's jump in the harvester and do some driving. Now hopefully this is the one I need to harvest millet. If not, I'm going to have to go purchase a corn header. No good for me to go in and look because I don't know what the icon is for millet. So, but I think this one will do millet. Last night I made just over 700k in contracts. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if I get all these contracts, I'm not going to get them all done in this episode. We'll continue doing them when I come back on later on tonight. But we're going to make a couple of $100,000 doing the contracts. Let me get the small GPS up so I can see where I'm going. But yeah, like, and that's the only thing. Like when I play Greenwich Valley, there's not many fields that have contracts on it. I don't know why he never put contracts on all of the fields. That's on Yogi Land, yeah. And they're big fields on Yogi Land too, right? So that's why you're getting a lot of money. That's Gene's wood production there. Right up around a little forest area here, which is pretty nice looking. That's only a small forest here. Alright, let's put our signal light on. I'm going to start trying to use my signal lights and all that. Look at all the stuff we got up there going, man. I love it. Multitasking here today. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Yogi Land on a series and all that, but you want to know what? I play it on a series already with Nick the Hick and the guys. So I mean, I don't want to be playing it like that. And that's like the NF match game that we're doing for our competition. I don't play that offline. I only play it when I play with Nick. I don't go in and try to study it or anything like that because I don't need to go in and study something to win the game. I'm going to beat all them by doing it, learning as I go. Right? And we're playing it smart this time. We're playing it smart. Now, let's detach. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is the right header, but we will find out. Let's unfold the harvester, guys. But hopefully it is. I haven't been on any Farm Simulator game since Pat released 3.2. He's got 3.4 on the go now. It's pretty cool. I like the new... Did you see the new road texture he got in it, Tony? Looks really nice, man. I'm glad he started doing that. Alright, let's jump out. Everything is unfolded. Now, hopefully this will take up the millet. Yep. Look at that, it comes in green. Gotta love it. Can't do this straw swath, which is good anyway. It's no good doing straw swaths on contracts anyway. Alright, we're going to hire a worker there because we need to jump back to the farm again. And we're going to have to get our last tractor that we have available. Yeah, well, Wayne... are you subscribed to his channel? Because if you're subscribed to his channel, then he's releasing it every Saturday, right? It even says 3.4 on it. So anyone that subscribe, oh, okay. You should talk to him, though, because you're one of his testers. You do a lot of testing on his maps. He might give you access to it because you're a tester. Let me talk to him. I'll talk to him today and see what I can do. So we got everything going on today, guys. We got everything. All of our equipment is basically being used. And we still got to get some. Yeah, no, tell me. Well, I'm subscribed to Pat's and mine. I don't really watch anyone else on Twitch except for yourself, but I gotta get some more of my PayPal and that set up, and I'm gonna start subscribing. Well, I can't subscribe to yours or Tony's anyway because I'm still waiting for you guys to get your affiliation. Once you get that, I'll look into doing that for you guys. I need to subscribe to that Amazon Twitch because then you get a free subscribe every month, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I was surprised, man. You know, I was shocked when you, not only did you subscribe to my channel, but then you gifted one to, I think it was it Mad Mike you gifted it to, or? See, Giants will only do 2x maps because they have to support multi-platform. So a 4x map, 16x map, 8x map, 64x map, whatever people are making, they don't support that because it don't work on console. A console will only take a 2x map. And then I don't know why Giants don't get into the multi-fruit. Right? I guess it's one of the things that, you know the way it is when they come out with a new year game, they add a fruit type or two and they just take them from what the modders are doing. Because I tell you, I mean, Giants are so far behind. They should have all these fruit types. They should have factories built into the maps. Right? I mean, they depend on the modders to do it, and it takes time, you know, because Giants don't want to release this or they don't want to release that. And then, like, you look at like Ford pickup trucks and the Ford tractors, they won't go on console. Not under that brand name. Like, they'll go on underneath some other lizard brand name or whatnot, but they can't do it under the regular brand name because they don't have the licensing for it. Holy cow, that really filled up really fast. That's crazy. I want to be concentrating on this one all the time. Now, I gotta find the sell point for this. Fired the smoker up in the rain. Yeah, it's hard to get it working in the rain. But it should still... the water going on it might make it actually a bit more smokier. Alright, let's go see where the sell point for this one is. So, we're doing the harvesting. And it is Bob's Rail Sales. Okay. So, let's go to Bob Rail Sales and let's tag it on the map. And let's find it. I bet you it's like opposite end of the map somewhere. Oh, no, it's just up here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right? Let's go down and have a look and see how our... So this one here is just about done. This one is about half done. And this one got a wall to go yet. So we'll keep an eye on them as well. Now, let's get our little mini map up. And we'll go up to Bob's Rail Sales. With that worker, by the time we get up there and dump this off, we'll have to come back and fill up again. We've got a nice piece of land here for another little farm if we want it, if someone wanted to. Little farm area, or we can put our factories there. Alright, nice placeable area. Train comes right by there. So what I'm planning on doing on my multi-server, guys, is I'm going to set up a couple of different farms, and people can come in and probably join a couple of different farms. So like it's a 10-slot server, so if I had 3 farms, 9 per farm, or 3 farms, so that'll be 3 players per farm. Or I might just set up 2 and go 5 and 5. But I'm just getting all the mods that I want to upload it, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space because I want to hear from everyone else and see what they would like to have on there for tractors. Like, I'll put all the placeables and all that on it, and well, I got to be careful when it comes to the tractors and that, because now how do I do this? That's like in the train yard. Do I gotta like drop this off at the train station and then drop it over? Whew. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one. Right? And I mean, he's over there with a full tanker load already. And if I go in and try to dump it out, the train is going to come by and hit me for sure. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I want to try it, guys. Cross your fingers. Yes, I know you got a full grain tank. Please, train, don't come. Come on, empty, empty, empty. Whew, we did it. We did it. Can I get out in time? Hopefully no train comes. Alright, we did it the first time. Now it's not going to go that smoothly all the time, I bet. Now, too bad there wasn't a little train fill-up spot right next to the field we're doing. That would have been perfect. Well, you'll have to send it to me. You'll have to send it to me. Oh, here comes the train there now, guys. So, we got close. We got lucky, I think. We got lucky. A few more seconds of me thinking about what I was going to do there, we would have been hit by the train. Yeah, I know. They're working mostly on FS20 right now, because that's due to be released in November. And then they have the next biggest crew is working on FS21. And that's what I was saying the other day, you know, like, I think, you know, maybe every 3 or 4 year turnaround on a new game, let us enjoy the game before you gotta go and start all over with a new game, waiting for mods to come out. Come on. Right. You'll start to see that now, Tony, yourself, working with software gaming development and all that. Like, it's just, I understand, you know, like, it's all about money. It all comes down to the dollar amount. And their 2-year turnaround, because they want to, by the time the second year rolls around, they're losing money on 19 because they're more focused on trying to fix the issues that's wrong with the game, which they should be doing anyway. Right? And that's the problem. They just hope that they got it fixed by the next edition of the game. But then the issue is they try to come out with something new, and then they got issues with that. So it's like they're always trying to fix the issues. Right? This would have been a better game as just farming simulator, and then just keep on adding updates or DLC updates, like to go into the next level, but keep the same thing. But okay, we can upgrade the graphics, we can put a new field type in, we can do this, we can do that, you know. I'm hoping they come out with a better i3D for the sky textures, because the sky textures and like the land way far off, it's, to me, it's not up to par of everything else in the game. That's just my personal opinion, guys. I mean, my opinion is my opinion, but it's very annoying. See, if I put it at that grain silo there, then I got to go all the way around the map just to dump the... So the train comes this way. I'm going to come in this way, so that way we can keep an eye out for the train. Nothing there yet. I'm going to get in the cab so I can keep an eye out for that train. Because if I see it coming, man, we got to get out of here. Come on, unload, unload. There we go. So I'm taking a big chance here, guys, doing that, but it saves time. I don't want to have to go down to that grain holder, put it in there, because God only knows I might end up losing it. Yeah, there's nothing more annoying, man. You know, like I started, the first time I played Farming Simulator, it was on 15. I didn't like it, so I stopped playing it. Then a buddy of mine, he comes by every now and again, Bryce, he got me back into playing 17, and that's when I got into the mods. 97 followers for you now. Way to go. Oh yeah, it is. It's getting up there slowly. My YouTube now is up to 120, and I got 97 here on Twitch, so I guess all the hard work pays off after a while, you know. And I'm doing good. I mean, I think I got 8 subscribers now to my Twitch channel as well. And oh, excuse me. And I never ever expected that, man, but I appreciate it. I appreciate every little bit, man. Now, I'm not too worried about driving on this crop, because I do have crop destruction on, but only in my fields. Now, I can't see a darn tootin' thing. Yeah, let's see. Alright, come on. Yeah, fill me up, buddy. Fill me up. It gets back to the... The yield on this field is amazing. I mean, this is our 3rd trailer load now at 50,000 liters. So it's crazy. I wish... See, we need a field this size and that kind of yield on it. We'd make a fortune. Well, there's the train, so I know by the time we get down there, we'll be okay. I love it, man. The trains are a bit longer than normal on this one. I'd like to see them even longer, because a good American train is really long. Hey, Dragon, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Just doing some contract work here. Got lots of contract work picked up. But at the end of the day, if I get it all done, we're going to have quite a bit of money. And we'll make some extra money off of this millet as well. So hopefully the millet sells well. Oh, you're still at work, are you? Are you still planning on doing that multiplayer tonight on Fenton Forest? Yeah, I got to help you out with that restream stuff too, Wayne. It's not hard at all, man. It's not hard at all. Alright, well, I'll talk to you after when you get home from work, because I'll have to get the mods and all that for that. I thought I saw him earlier on the... I'll pick him up and make sure I got them all. Let's get down to eye level. Keep an eye on this. I think I could have used a bigger trailer here, because I don't know what the capacity on the... I think it's 50,000 liters on the harvester as well. If not, what'll end up happening, if it's like 60,000 liters on the harvester... Yeah, link in the crew chat. Okay, perfect, man. Yeah, or they should have had two. They should have had two. They should have had one for the train and one to drop off if you're bringing it by tipper. Because the closest rail place is the one. It's down the road a little bit further from where we're dropping it. So I'd have to drop it all in there. Then I'd have to get the train, fill the grain carts up, and bring it all the way around the map. I suppose I can reverse it, but, you know, not too often do you see trains reversing as much when they're on the main line, right? So I'm going to try to follow that as much as possible, but would have been a lot better if there was a train silo drop off down here. Maybe there's one just down the road a bit. Maybe I'll just have a quick run down here just to see. If it is, I'll drop it off down here. Because at the end of the day, it's all got to go there to be sold, because I'm going to sell off all of it. So let me see. We'll just run down. He's just going to have to wait now. And by the looks of it, some of our contracts are completed up there. Yeah, see, like, I mean, it's a ways down here. I mean, there's one right here. It's probably just as quick to run down here and drop it off in here, but will I be able to access it with the train? That's all I'm wondering. Is it going to fill up into the train? I'd have to go in and see. I don't see a train fill-up point here at all. It is Central Station, though. But see, the way these contracts work, you got to drop it off at the drop point. So there's the fill-up. Where do you dump it off to? That's what I'm saying, right? It's okay, you dump it off there. I'll try it. I'll try it, guys. So our next load that we pick up now, I'll do it, and then I'll get in the train and see if the train will pick it up and bring it down and we get credit for it. If not, I'm not going to do it. I'll just do it the way I was doing it. No, but see this? Well, no, there must be a train that comes back the other way as well. But we'll give it a try. Yeah, see, he's holding 60,000 liters, and I'm only taking 20, so that's why it's so fast. Because when I empty him out now, he's going to have 10,000 liters left inside him. What I need to do is I need to upgrade a trailer to hold... I'd like to get one to hold almost twice the amount of what the harvester does. So at least then you fill it up twice, you get 2 harvest loads out of it, right? Or even 100,000 liters would be fine as well. It gives you a chance to relax a bit, man. I want to see how this millet sells too. If it sells good, I'm going to start planting some of this, because the yield on this millet is awesome. Alright, buddy, you go ahead. Got lots of this field left to go yet, man, guys. Look, that's a big field. But that's it. We'll take a break here now in a second and go over and move some of the seeders around so we can get some more fields done. Some of the two smaller seeders, I'm probably going to have to bring them back to the farm and fill up with seed and that. But just give me a sec, guys. Morpheus has to go use the little boy's room, so he's going to pull over to the side of the road here. And he'll put his signal light on just to let everybody know that he's on the side of the road. And what I'll do is I will... Yeah, see, this one's already out of seed, and he's not even done yet. This one's going fine. That one is going. Where's our other one? That's complete. There's our trains. I want to see... And this one is done. So what I'm going to do, guys, I will put you in with the John Deere, and just give me a moment, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What happened to this one? I was back a second ago, but I just had to take another minute. I don't know why this one stopped. Still got fertilizer and everything, and I don't know if it's completed. Let me see if I can just finish it. Now it's... I don't have access to this land. Sure I do. Sure I do. But let's have a look now. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. I just finished it. Just doing that little bit. Oh, that's a weird one. Look. A little bit over there that don't need to be planted. Okay, so let's fold this one up. And we'll go to the next biggest one. Now let me catch up and see what everyone's saying. Tony, do you use Chatty? No. No. I downloaded it and enjoy it. Showing 17 in here. But Twitch is only showing 9. There's 12 now. Yeah, I'm showing 11. YouTube gaming. Oh, it actually works now. Okay, I set it up. Yeah, and you can actually do the same thing and just type in sub. And okay, so the sub one worked. No, the sub one didn't work. I don't know. I'll look at that again. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You have to do it from Twitch, yep. Yep. Now, I'm not going to take the money yet. I'm going to let it build up a bit. So I think our next biggest field is field 43. And we need to plant some rice. And where's 43 here? 45, 43 is this one up here. So we'll get this one up there. And get that started anyway. So what's the best way? So I think the best way to get up there is come down this way and go right up. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get that started and then we'll run over and we'll check out the grain. Look at this, man. Nice sandy beach down here. Yeah, got some volleyball nets there. Some people walking around the beach. I'm not fussy on the water texture, but still nice though. We got some condominiums down here by the looks of it. Oh, let's get back on the road, Morpheus. You don't want to be running over any of them people. Looks like a drop-off sell point there, maybe. Now this tractor here is not the fastest one, guys, so just bear with me. Bear with me. This is a big map. Too bad I couldn't. Oh, you might be able to hear my doggy. She's out there barking at her mama. She's telling her mommy she loves her. Now, when I first came into this map, I started on start from scratch, so you don't get that nice flag. But if you actually play this on solo and I think it's under the new farmer, you get a nice American flag on your property and all that. I think I need to get a mod that has a bunch of different flags. Oh, Nightbot is only easy, man. You just go to the website. It's nightbot.com or something like that. And look at all this, guys. Now, this here is sand. So we can actually mine this sand down here. This is big sand dunes. I don't think you'll ever clear it out the whole time you're playing this game. Our dog is a silky toy terrier. A little tawny rascal she is. She's our baby. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, with Nightbot, Wayne, all you do is you go to the Nightbot website, log in with your Twitch account or your YouTube account, and then you link the both accounts, and then you just bring Nightbot in. And then you go to the website. Every time you want to use Nightbot, you just load the website up, make sure you're logged in, and it will come on your channel. Now, I went in and I had a bit of configuring with it. You can set up your default. They got default commands, so like help and stuff like that. But you can also set up your own custom ones. So you put in, like, I put down exclamation sub, and then I just put in my link to my YouTube channel and all that. So, and I think Nightbot will only work on the one that you log in on, and I think you can only log in on one at a time, unless you got two versions of Nightbot running. Maybe, I don't know. Link one to your Twitch and one to your YouTube, right? But I think if you go like exclamation help, it gives you a list of what you can do with Nightbot. American Pit Bull Lab. Nice. That's a nice mixture. A Chihuahua. And a German Shepherd. Now this looks like another spot here for some placeables as well. So, like, I mean, there's all kinds of places on this map. And I think this would be an awesome multiplayer map, because you can set up multiple farms, and different farms can have different placeable areas on where you want to put your factories and your orchards and all that. And that's pretty cool. I like that you can actually take your apple orchards, your apple factory, and actually make apples out of it. And you got that as a product, right? That's what I like about it. But guys, you can see how big this map is. It's like taking a long time to get to this field. We're almost there though. Field 43, so we're slowly making our way up there. The train track right on the edge there. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. And if you go on Yogi Land, what he did with his end of map textures was really good. Like, the mountains are clear. Now they're blurry if they're far back. And that's understandable, you know, because you got low distances and stuff like that into the game. But if you get up this close to a mountain on Yogi's map, it actually has really nice textures on it. I find every other map that use them kind of mountains there, they look so blurred out. Right? It's too bad. Oh, watch the road, Morpheus. When are you doing your multiplayer game? I'm setting it up now, Tone. So once I get it all set up... Oh, I missed the field. Once I get it all set up, I'm going to make a subscriber room here. So everyone that subscribes to me will get the first dibs at it, we'll say. And it's only a 10 slot player right now, so I've just got a few more mods to upload, and then I got to do the tractors, put the tractors in. So right now I got the Ricciville farm up, and I got all the Ricciville factories up. No collision mod is going to be there and that, and then I just got to do the tractors, and that's it. So I'm hoping to have it fully set up and everything within the next day or so. And what I'll do is every now and again we'll go on and I'll do a live stream on the multiplayer. Now, what crop needs to go in here? We are on field 43, and it's rice. There we go, and let's hire the worker. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? Where are you going, man? Maybe I'll have to get out and start it myself. Let's put it in forward, actually. Okay, so if I start it, let's make sure it's straight. The worker will finish it. Okay, so now let's jump over to our tractor. Right here. And let's go dump it in the silo here, and then I got to try to figure out what train to take to get me over there. Yeah, Pat has a lot of trouble with mobile Twitch too when he watches me. A lot of the times the sound is not working and stuff like that. I heard it's really crappy. If I was on mobile, if I had to use mobile to do something, I think I would do it on YouTube. I find a YouTube one is pretty good. That was horrible what I just did then. Now, hopefully, this is going to work. Hopefully. So if I drop it here... All right, now let's find a train. That's the only thing. Where is the train going to be? Which one is it? The Dan667 is following. Thank you very much, ma'am. Welcome to the channel. Now, I don't know if it's this one. Where's this one? I think it is this one. But unfortunately, we have to go all the way around the map, and I don't know why the train stopped. But it might not be this one, actually. But we'll find out. I got to make sure that it's going to work, so. It's the yellow line one? Okay, so let me get out of this one then. There's the yellow line, I think. Now I just got to make sure I get into that proper silo. Yeah, it is this one because it's going around the map this way, yeah. This is the top of the map, I think. Where are we? Yeah, we're right up top, so we got to come all the way down around, and we are at... Uh-oh. I don't think... Was I supposed to put it in a silo? Silo 6 is up there. We'll see. We got to go to the central station. Shouldn't take too long. This is traveling pretty quickly. Then I got to remember to slow down in time too. And how many grain cars do we have? I think these are grain. They might be the grain ones too. I'm not sure. Anyway, we will find out. Let's see what it's like inside the train. Here's all the mining. Let's go out and have a look at the mining, guys. This is a lot of the mining up here. This is up at far north of the map here. Lots of mining up here. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I really like this map. I can't wait to start the mining. Got lots of tunnels here. Really good job, man. Really good job. The only thing is when you're on the edge of the map, it don't actually stay on the line because of the way the maps run. Too bad they couldn't put a border around it and have the map indensed in a little bit more so that way it looks like it's on it. What are you doing, buddy? You're not even go. Oh yeah, he's still moving. He's still moving. Can't see because the trees are there, but that worker's still going. That's good. He's planting our rice. The other two are done. The one is empty. I think I'm just going to bring that one back and I'll fill him up once more and do what I need to do with him, and then he's done. I'm going to end up getting... I'm going to keep the John Deere one. The DB90, I think it is. Look at that. The red lights are started already because we're going fast. Now, this is where I need to be careful and slow down a bit as we come up to where I need to stop. Wow. The train network on this is really nice, actually. Really nice. Really good job done, I must say. So there's one. That's silo number 6. Or so, no, it's not. Silo 6 is up here. Let me see. Yeah, that was silo 4. 80 mile per hour. Nothing wrong with that. Now, then we got silo 6, then we come down around the corner and then on the straight, so I should slow down then. What I like about it too is there's a lot of, oh look at this. Ooh, you think you're going to bang into the shed. No, I am on PC. I don't think I would ever play this game on anything but PC because I love my mods. I love the 4X maps. I find the 2X maps now are just too small. They're just too small. Alright guys, I'm hoping this is going to work. If this works, then I don't have to be worrying about going down to the other one. We'll just keep on going back and forth, drop it all off, and then last going off, I'll come and grab the train and we'll fill the train up and go from there. Now, I gotta be careful here now. Oh, this is going to go under the bridge. This is cool. Oh, I like it. I like it. I wouldn't want to have that kind of turn in real life on a train. Alright, let's slow it down. Oh, look at that. Look at them engines in there, man. Hopefully it will fill up. Zoom out a bit. I think the green ones are back there a bit. Do I need to open the covers or anything? No. I don't think it's going to work, guys. I think it's the other way. Oh, no, it's going to work. It's going to work. Let's stop the train. Stop the train. Can I get it out? Millet. Let's start it. I don't know how much it would take though. I guess it takes 200,000 liters. Now we'll head over to the sell point and make sure that it accepts it. Who is playing on Xbox One? Anyone in here play this on Xbox One, guys? Like, I've got a PlayStation 4 Pro, but I would never go out and get the game to play on it. When you start playing on PC and you get so used to it, it's just too good. Nope, and never will. I hear you, Tony. They just don't have the power to run this kind of game. They don't. Like, they can run it, but I mean, I don't understand this. And I know why they do it, but man, can you be... You imagine playing this and then, oh, I gotta go and delete this mod or sell this vehicle because I'm only allowed this many slots. Yeah. Right, because I guarantee you my PlayStation wouldn't be able to handle the mods I got. Restream bot is on. Yes, it is. I think I use Restream bot and I use Nightbot. But they're not totally configured yet. Nightbot isn't anyway. You can do some pretty cool things with him. To get mods on PC, all you got to do to get mods on PC is go to the mod websites to download, like mod.us, papasmurfmodding.us, stuff like that, and there you can get your mods there all the time. Now let's... Takes forever to slow this down, man. I got my foot right down on the brake, man, and it's... Yeah, no, don't play games or nothing. I think you can get bots that do that, though. Now. Take our time coming in. Now, I don't know if this train is going to move after I leave or not. And... Oh no, it won't let me empty it. It won't let me empty. You're going to have to wait, buddy. No, it won't let me empty it, guys. I think I just wasted it. Well, I have to bring it back to that other silo. Let's try reversing this train. Can you reverse the trains? But no, it's not letting me empty it at all. Unless maybe you got to come to a complete stop. No, it won't let me. Let me try Control I. No. No, it won't let me empty it. Alright, let's get him going forward. Get him out of the way so the cars can go by. So we can't forget now, guys. We got 50,000 liters of millet in the train. I gotta get him sped up here. Let me bring the speed up a little bit. There you go. Make sure the red stuff is off over there. Alright, we should be in the clear. Okay, so that's not going to work. So I guess it's back and forth. Maybe if that train stops there now, we won't need to worry about it from now on out. So that's the only thing. Once you jump into trains, they won't go around the map no more. A laptop, well, but you need a high-end laptop. Like, you need a gaming laptop to play it. Like this, believe it or not, this game is very graphic intense. So you definitely need a dedicated graphics card in a laptop. So it's actually probably cheaper to have a PC than it is to get a laptop to play this game. Like, this game is very graphically intense. I'm running a high-end PC here. Like, I mean, I'm running a very high-end, very expensive PC, and I got a lot of it maxed right out, but I'm gone beyond max on some of the settings. Like, I set my draw distance. If you just go into your regular setup, into the settings, you can set your max draw distance to 200%. But if you go into the XML file, you can actually bring that right up, and I think I got mine set to 400%. So the actual draw distance is a lot more. than what it normally is. Like if I was just in game, it'll be even closer. But you know, you got to remember now I'm zoomed out a lot as well too, right? And this is a big field. All right, so we're going to get this guy full. I'll get him out of the way. Let's put it in reverse or forward. This is going to be a long harvest. I might actually look at getting another tipper. Let's shut that down. Now, let's jump over to our tractors here. This one here has got to go back to the farm and get some more seed. So we'll fold this up. Now, of course we had to be far away from... We're not too far away, but just try to find the best place. One more fill up and this will be fine. Then we'll go over and get the other one and we'll pick another field. We'll have to bring that back to the farm and get that filled up and we'll get that off to another field. Now, is there a bridge over that way? Yeah, there's a little bridge over that way. Well, I should bring up this map because I got to see where I am. Yeah, okay. It's the only thing about these small ones that not much you can do with them. They take forever to get anything done. Now, let's bring up our big map. So, it's just straight across the bridge here. And we're fine. Okay. Okay, there's the gas station. If we need any gas or anything, it's just not too far from the farm. That's too bad that train wouldn't drop it off at that sell point. I'm very disappointed in that. I mean, it is a drop-off spot. You think the train would be able to drop it off. So we're good on fertilizer in this one. I'm not going to fill the fertilizer up. But we will get some more seed. Now eventually we're going to have animal yards all around here, so that'll be cool. Start filling out the farmyard, because right now our farmyard is empty, as you can see. But there's going to be a lot of animals up at this part, up onto this gate right here. This will be all animals. And this is going to be all silos and storage and sheds and all that. And I'm actually thinking about taking all my seed, silo and stuff like that and moving it down here. And we'll have that all here. And down in this part where we are now, this is going to be our implement and our storage for all of our vehicles. So there's going to be a couple of more garages and sheds going up there. A garage. A garage. How much you talking? I say to get a computer, you're looking at about $700 to get a half decent build to play this game with a low-end graphics card. If you want to go a high-end graphics card, you're looking at anywhere from, I mean, a high-end graphics card like I got, you're looking at over $1,000 just for the graphics. Just for the graphics card alone. It's an expensive hobby. Right? If Dragon was here, he'd tell you he just built one himself, and it was quite expensive, but he got a very high-end machine like myself. Madabadab. What's Madabadab? This might be a dull question, but did you select the right carriage on the train to empty? Oh, yeah, that's right, Madabadab. I never thought that. Because you have to select the right carriage. No, that's not a dull or dumb question. That's Morpheus being dumb and not looking at the screen up above and seeing what carriage was selected. That's right, so we might actually go back and try that. We might go back and try that. Now, I think We went down this way. Yeah, we got to cross the bridge down here. We'll go finish the sugar beet field. I just got to remember what field number it was. I'll try to retrace my steps back. I'll see the field. It'll be half harvest. It'll be half planted anyway. Let me zoom in a bit. I'm way out here. Get a bit of the sounding of the tractor. You went to Nightbot on the internet and set up some commands. So do I have to be logged into the website? Yes. So while you're streaming, it has to be, you have to be logged into Nightbot in order for Nightbot to work. So if I close down the Nightbot web screen now, it's almost like a web app is the way it's acting. Oh, I went the wrong way, guys. I went the wrong way. It's almost like an app on your computer, but it's actually a web app. So you have to be on the website, logged into your Twitch or your YouTube channel, because it'll ask you to link the channel, and that has to be running in order for you to use Nightbot during your stream. Because I remember the other day I never had the capitalization set the way I wanted it, and Maverick Fred got timed out a bunch of times because he was using caps, but it wasn't using a lot. I think it was only set up for a very low amount of caps in a sentence. Now, in this way, now I can follow my tracks until I don't see them no more. I'm pretty sure it's one of these fields here. Now, let's go see where we never finished. So let's unfold this. There we go. We're still on sugar beet, yeah. And here we go. Let's line it up again. This tractor is pretty cool. It's got a bit of a whine in it. Now, let's put that down, start it up. And let's get the worker going. Now, we're going to tab into the train again. Okay, so it's not this one. It is this one. So that's what I don't like about it. Once you go into the train, that's it. They stop. Now, let's, one. So it's not the train. It's the third one back, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, we'll reverse back on with the train to the silo. I don't want to go too fast because it takes forever to slow this down. Yes, you have to have your browser. Well, no, I don't. Well, maybe it does have to be open. Like, I don't use the overlay for it. I just use Nightbot for the chat reason. You know, it makes sure that I put in certain words and it won't allow them words to come through. It'll just give the person a warning and time them out for so many seconds. Yeah. No, I don't want to drop it there. I want to drop it off here. But see how to come up that time and it never came up before. So, Madabadab, thank you very much, man. You were right. A little bit more. There we go. And let's drop it in. Perfect. Now let's... I got to move this out of the way now, because if I don't move it out of the way, it's just going to stop there, and the traffic on the map won't be able to get down that road there. Now I'm just hoping it counted towards our harvest. We're at 26%. We're getting there slowly. Slowly. Like, even the track's going off there too, right? They're not being used in the game, but man, it's cool. Gotta go far enough to make sure them red lights are out, and they are. It's on cruise control, but as soon as I jump out, maybe if I just tab out, it might. Now let's fold this one up. That one hit a tree. Alright, let's see what another good crop to be. Where are we? We are up. No, that's the one we're working on. Where's the field? We're in 28 with this guy. Now let's see if we can find something around here to do. 23 is close by. And we need to do millet. And I'm sure this one does millet, so we'll just double check before I do anything. Millet, yep. And we'll go to field 23. Now, let's bring the big map up. 23 is just down there, just down the road a little. And we'll get this started, and we'll go back to doing a bit more harvesting. Yeah, like you'll notice the next time you do a stream, just open up that website. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Just open up the browser and just leave it there, and you can go right back to your gameplay or whatever, and Nightbot will work in the background as long as that website is open. It don't need to be up on your desktop at the time. You can have it minimized or whatever, but as long as you're logged into it, it'll do what it needs to do in the background. Yeah, field 23 is in there. We can get into, we turn off here at the next intersection. Look at that, the big old cow barn. I guess that must be the place to buy the cows and that, unless it's a butchery. Did anyone know, do they have a mod out, guys, where the trains will just constantly go around? Like, I know in 17 they had that loco drive. The trains just keep on going even if you jump in and out of them. I don't know if there's one out for 19. I got it so you can tab into them. Alright. So let's get the worker going on this field. How are we doing on income there? We are at $36,000. And let's go drop this off. I'm just actually going to bring it down. It's not that far. Have to go all the way around. I'll just start doing shortcuts across this field. The train has stopped, so we don't need to worry about the train anymore. No, you don't need to be logged into stream. No, you don't. They'll still work, yes. You are correct, Wayne. Everyone, Pat was making fun of me last night because when I take turns, I got my foot down to the floor on the pedal. And that's the way I keep it. And he was making fun of me last night when he was taking his turns. He would slow right down and make the turn right slow and say, now Morpheus, this is how it's done. And At least now we don't need to worry about the train. The train's up at the top of the map, stuck, because I got it stopped. The train unloads the product a bit faster, I think, though. %22% transported. So we got a long way to go yet. This is going to take a couple of streams, guys, to do this. I'll keep on doing this as I'm doing all my sewing contracts. I'll just keep on working on this in between. Right. What I probably will end up doing is getting a couple of more seeding contracts done and probably invest in a bigger trailer, a bigger tipper, so that way we can get more grain transported at once. Probably get something that holds like 100,000 liters maybe. I think that'll be good. No, you don't want no one cutting any of the trees that he put in. Right? I said, well, you put them there for us to cut. That's why I cut them all down. If he didn't want the trees cut, he should have put in the trees that you can't cut. If a tree can be cut on the map, I'm going to cut it. Especially on his map, and you need trees. And I don't want to travel all the way to the end of the map to get a tree and to drive it all the way back to the factory. I'm going to cut the ones that are right next to the factory, and that's it. And I think a lot of other people are going to do the same. Personally, what I would have done, I would have moved the pallet factory and the board factory, or even the board factories, move them out to the edges of the map where he wants his forests. And then that would have opened up more room in that yard that he could have put more factories in, like his peanuts and stuff like that, right? But you go ahead, I'll get out of your way. I'll get out of your way. There you go. Now, I'm just going to go in because he's going to be full in a second anyway. I'm going to go in and see how much a tipper would cost with a lot of capacity. Go right to the end because that's where all the good modded ones are. That one's 48. That one's 500,000. That's a bit too much. $5,000. Might be the one I go with. Iconics is crazy too. More expensive, but it holds 1 million liters. 1 million liters, 1 million liters, 50,000 liters. Now, too bad that wasn't 100,000. Can I make it smaller? 75. Okay. This might work. This might work. Capacity. 150. Yeah. Now this one goes to 250, 500, 1 million, and then done. So how much is it to buy this one? 77,000. I definitely don't have enough right yet. But this is probably the one that I'll get. That's pretty cool. Good capacity. Three axles on it for the weight. Probably go with some Michelin wide tires. I like the wide tires because it's better weight distribution. Design. Anna Burger case. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Class. Fendt. John Deere. Joskin. We'll probably go with the John Deere. So the rim would go John Deere. The main color would go John Deere green. I just want to see what it looks like. And the design color would go John Deere. Oh yeah, that's the one, guys. That is the one. We're definitely going to pick that one up. What do you think, guys? Hey, George, how you doing? Good morning to you, my friend. I think we'll trade in the other one, guys, and we're going to pick that one up. And we need $86,250. And it was the iconic one. And it still keeps it in the John Deere colors. That's what I want. So I'm going to go and drop this bit of grain off. We'll drop this bit of grain off, and then I'll probably take out... I don't want to really take out any more loan. I'll have to finish some of the contracts. We'll collect the money on some of the contracts we have done, because that's going to help us a lot. Like, we can fill that tipper up then 3 harvest loads, and it's just going to be less trips back and forth. How are you today, George? Starting to get dark here. So we spent a full day doing contract work, guys. Well, we got our lavender done, which reminds me, we're paying money for that. No, I can't, because there might be still lavender in it and I need to empty it out. That's our next job. And not too bad. Well, that's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. Alright, Wayne, I'll see you when you get back, man. Alright, let's bring it in. No trains are coming because we have them stopped. So anyone that just tuned in, we got no trains. I stopped them, so we're in the clear. Alright, now, our next stop is the shop. Then I'm just going to tab over to our cotton harvester, empty out that last lavender bale. And then we'll get that tipper sorted out. Helper I has completed their task, so that's good. Another contract completed. Turn on our headlights here, guys, and we'll jump in. And I don't know why it's looking backwards. Every time I get in this one, it's always looking backwards. Now, what's the quickest way to get to the shop? We'll go straight down. Straight down. Bring us right to the shop. It's going to help us out big time too, because like I said, I mean, we're running back and forth, and every time we run back and forth, he's full again because it's leaving 10,000 liters in the harvester. So then he's only got to fill up another 50,000. Oh, let me bring up my little mini map so I can see when I got to turn in for the shop. I should see it anyway. It's just down the road here a little. At least now we don't have to worry about the trains. I got them shut off. I'll have to talk to Papa, see if there's a way I can keep them going around at a slower speed anyway, because they travel the map pretty quickly. They're doing 80 miles per hour. Just give me a sector, guys. I need to get a drink. Oh, I think we're going to come up on the shop here now. No, down a bit further yet. That looks like the animal husbandry, where we get our animals. I don't know. I just like using the tractors for some reason. Like, I find that, like, I mean, I can go in and get a, lorry and get a trailer to go with the lorry and all that. But I find it's not as fun. So that's the shop icon. Where do I return? Over here. That's right. That's another thing. I'd like to talk to Old Man 102 and see if he could move this just a bit, because when you're purchasing vehicles, it actually drops them in this spot right here. And this is your sell point for your vehicles as well. Alright, so let's go sell that off. So that's going to bring us up to 90,000. That's good. So we can actually go right in now and buy that other one. Wrong screen. Now I just got to remember what one it was. So if we go right to the end. It was it this one? I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. And we're going to go with the 150K Michelin wide. And we're going to go with the case. Now, actually, I might just... No, I'm going to go John Deere colors. That's right. I'm going John Deere. John Deere and that. And then we'll go with the John Deere green. There we go. Now I just want to try it the other way. See what way looks better. Go that way. That. No, I like the other way. That looks too hideous. And let's go with John Deere. There we go. Look at that guy. That's cool. I like it. 82. Let's buy it. And there we go. Now let's grab our tractor here. This is a really nice tractor pack, guys. This is Uncle Yogi's pack, and all of his mods can be found on, I think it's the modhoster.de. Really good mods. Now he's supposed to be working on some English versions, transferring a lot of the information to English. I don't know if he's still working on that or not, but hopefully he is. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to jump over to our cotton harvester. Actually, let me jump there. I need to shut you down for a moment. I don't know why you got your signal light on. Now we're going to jump over to our cotton harvester and let's start this up. Oh yeah, look, we got 134. I'm still going to empty it out. It's going to give us a big bale, but that's the only downside to this. It still gives you a bigger bale. But it's pretty cool. Or maybe it won't. No, it's not going to empty that one out. Okay, so that's good. So let's go to the garage. Let's go to our leased items and let's get rid of that. Yes. We still need them 3. We're going to go there, and now let's go back out and let's complete the contracts that we have done. Collect, 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 and collect. Now, just them few contracts that we did, guys, brought us up to 134,000. That's not bad at all. Now, let me... No, I don't want to go into the train. So let's... Okay, boom. He's still working away. He should be done soon. There's our John Deere. We're going to actually go to our pickup truck. There you go, guys. Now, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. We've been on now for 2 hours. I will be back again tonight, and we will finish working on the harvest that we have there. We'll bring that John Deere trailer up and start getting that back. And we'll continue doing our sewing contracts and all that. Keep an eye out. Mr. Nightcop 34 Designs, he should be on in a couple hours. And when he's finishing up his stream tonight, I will be back on again myself here on Ricciville Farms. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to get the multiplayer map set up a bit, get the farms created, put some money in and stuff like that. So I got a bit of work to do with that. And hopefully, like I said, in the next day or so, that'll be up for my subscribers on Twitch there. So guys, I really appreciate everyone you guys showing up, and please join me again tonight when we come back and continue working on our contracts. We'll get a bit of money made, and I think I'm going to try to start putting down some of the factories, and I'm actually looking at purchasing a piece of land. The piece of land that I want to get, I was going to start doing the mining here, but it's probably quite expensive. Well, no, not really, because you buy little tiny ones, but I mean, that one there is 384,000. That one's 203. But I can get these ones up here. No, they're just as bad. They're just as bad. But I think we're going to grab one of the mining sites and give the mining a try and see how that works. Right, or I can come down here and grab this 844,000. Never mind, I won't be grabbing that one. So yeah, we'll grab one of these. Maybe that one. Oh, that's very cheap. And I think that's salt. And we can start storing some salt. We got some sand. We got some coal. We'll figure out what they all are. But yeah, that's my plans. So again, thanks for showing up. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.